There are 3 subsurface levels accessible. Main level, prison level, near surface mine level, abandoned deep level mine. Okay. Let's go one at a time. We're at the main level, surely. So let's go to prison level first.
Who are you? Some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. I watch over the slaves you deliver to the extractor. The inevitability of their deaths is amusing. Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gong must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already.
Questions?
Like what?
Where do these slaves come from?
They come from across the Empire. Some are brought from the south, some from the poor quarters of the city. Others are those who have merely spoken ill of us.
Random selection. These people have done nothing to deserve this.
Their lives before don't matter. Only their deaths concern us. Do what you... What do you want now? You tread dangerous ground, acolyte. Unless you plan to speak... I thought as much. Master...
So it's basically you can free the slaves.
Master Lotus Assassin, have pity on us.
This is no assassin, fool. A Lotus acolyte has no authority to do anything for you. One of the masters could select you as servants, but they have subtle tastes.
Forgive me. I saw a new face and hoped there was kindness there. I was mistaken.
Why are you here?
I am a criminal, I suppose. For lightening a few purses, I was sentenced to work on the wall, but I was delivered here instead. Some of the others were captured by pirates and sold. One merely asked why the Imperial Army reports to the Lotus Assassins now. We did nothing to deserve this harsh fate. You must be able to see that.
How many slaves have passed through here?
Hundreds, thousands, I don't know. All that were here when I arrived are gone. There are scratches on the walls, names of wives, of daughters. What did so many do to deserve such a horrible death? We can hear them scream, one by one.
Why are you here?
I am a criminal, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing we can do here really, unless we want to start picking a fight. Iron Skin Gem. Body +3, 0% damage from traps. Small cracks in the mine allow a few beams of light from outside. An emaciated slave might be able to reach the surface, but no one else did. So, wait to free the slaves.
You're dead set on losing your life down in those tubes. I won't stop you. I won't save you either.
Demon, maybe?
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Zheng Sai feels you. Feels the pain again. So close. So close to perfect chaos, and you ended it all. Zheng Sai knows you. Knows your meddling scent. Zheng Sai will destroy you. Destroy it all. Fuck you! Mew, what a shock.
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed. I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain.
I trust I no longer need to prove myself to you.
I had to be certain. I won't trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. I, however, will not be leaving.
What do you mean?
I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
Yeah, basically what I want is the Silk Fox's document. After that we can do whatever we want. Inside this coffin is the body of Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire. Even now you can feel hatred coming from the warlord's spirit. Yep, take the body, return to soul extractor.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are.
golem spirit shard. Acolytes are expendable.
Oh, kakawair uksair kobi ira taka ano. Kawi kipo.
Here you are. Remember me? I welcomed you in the hall when you first arrived. Well, I said I wasn't through with you. I've got numbers on my side now.
Utarawi ir, kukitir sanir naurkurk, upan.
You have become gang's favorite, and that diminishes the rest of us. The golem army is replacing us as it is. It's time you learned your place. I did not mean to offend. I'm sure there is room for us all. Yeah, I don't think anything we say will make a difference, but
Satha afsoni wakwihir fonir no ni, wo yak kupti
I disagree. And so do my companions. It's hard enough to get ahead in this place without you distracting the master.
Wo sawir nok, wo sonseir sonok fonias usatha.
After you fall, Master Gang will realize he should have focused on us instead of you. That is all that matters.
1,000 cuts. Paralyzing paw. This is your end. 1,000 cuts. Paralyzing paw. 1,000 cuts. 1,000 cuts. Paralyzing paw. 1,000 cuts.
He was already almost dead. You suck. Okay, we still need to do the training bit.
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us? Master Shin has us test each of Gong's trainers to make sure they're skilled.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills.
You better be competent. If not, you might have an accident.
Is that so? I would be more concerned about yourself if I were you. Let's move this fight to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
You won one. That seems a little bit unfair. Whatever.
Paralyzing paw. You cannot defeat 1,000 cuts.
Definitely an acolyte. Not dangerous in any way. So the next one should be an assassin then. Proper assassin, not a freaking like that.
You killed Khitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much promise.
I'm ready. Come, Kai Feng. Let us see how skilled you are.
My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
I think we already do this.
Paralyzing power. 1,000 cuts.
Seems like a little bit too easy.
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up! This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this.
What? Yeah. Ever since we have the paralyzing palm and the 1,000 cuts, these fights are sort of not proper fights anymore. I suppose at this point, by the time, I'm sure these are not meant to be too tough anyway. By the time you're through this, you probably have a pirate difficulty level anyway.
Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
What? 5-on-1.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult.
Whatever. Force my hand. Come, attendants, I will fight you all.
Your death will be an example to all of Gong's fools.
1,000 cuts. Your end is...
What? Well, these are just pathetic. All attacks.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
I speculate that Master Gong is something of an ass.
Why?
I marvel at your ability. You show no fear of the enemies you make. You will do well here. You have no more acolytes to train for now. Is there anything else? Goodbye.
I've sort of been thinking about the thing that everyone is saying how they think there's a weakness in my technique, and maybe there is, but these are not skilled enough fighters to exploit it. So I wonder if that's used for plot purpose. Basically face one of our dangerous enemies and get defeated by him because we have that weakness. Maybe get a little bit of extra training to patch it up and then do a rematch, that sort of thing. Or is it something that's carefully molded into my fighting style? It's an illusion. That's how it seems now, but we haven't fought anyone who's really skilled. How would you... okay, I need to talk to him to tell him how I'm going to kill the bastard.
So you are done with the extractor? That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far in the Lotus Assassins.
Master Jin would be disgraced if killed by the Golem Press.
An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur. But it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus Assassins, after all.
He could meet his end elsewhere. I will kill him and put him there.
A possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press, but it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside in the necropolis before it arrives. A daunting list of tasks. Do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. A rare honor for an acolyte. Finish the task I have given, acolyte. Find a creative way to disgrace and kill Master Shin.
Okay, what exactly do I need to do? You killed the lift operator. But these guys. You're the other big problem.
What do you want?
I need to relieve you at this post. You must leave the room.
Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? I have my own position to think about, and I will not be so easily replaced. If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will relent, as he is my master too. Until then, I am not moving.
Your position depends on Master Gang's. I can raise him if there are no prying eyes.
I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created away from witnesses, all of us under him will benefit. I understand. I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to this room today. But a thought occurs to me. If one opening raises us all, 2 openings will raise us further. If something were to befall the good master, just something you might want to ponder.
Infiltration. Yes. Not sure. Not sure what to do. It's not like it's a choice between killing some kind of nobleman or something. Both are equally despicable. But I'm not sure which one helps us more. It might be a complication too if you show too much ambition. Because at that point I might become a perceived threat to the main inhibitor. And that was also one thing that we should be avoiding. But I don't know. No. I think we might have to get rid of the prisoner, if that's the case.
What do you want?
What exactly do I need to do with this? Something about clear the hall of induction, stop the slave shipment. Leave the Lotus Assassin Fortress to stop the slave shipment, okay. Remove all possible witnesses from the hall of induction, convince them by guile or force. Now we need to go to the outside fortress anyway to finish up one of our quests. Where is the hole anyway? It's hard to say because I can't see. Yeah, it's that hole. Yes. Guile.
What do you want now, Acolyte? Unless the press is damaged, you have no reason to speak with us.
Is there a shipment of slaves? No. Art could cause a machine as sophisticated as the press to break down.
You are right to marvel at its stability. It is a machine in balance. Only errors of its operators have damaged it before.
Several foolish acolytes were killed for damaging it. It's not so hard to use properly. All you do is work the crane and occasionally add phoenix oil to the material selector.
The measure of oil has been wrong too often. Kia Jong gives it out too freely. I will see to it that your kind are only given pre-measured containers of it.
What is phoenix oil?
Gong needs to better train his acolytes. You were obviously rushed through the initiation process.
Phoenix oil is a viscous liquid that burns at an incredible temperature. It heats the press to cure the golem husks. If there's too much in the machine, it burns too hot. Too little and the golems crumble. The merchant brings the oil from the craftsman of the Golden Delta.
We sabotaged the machine, but we don't really have the oil either, do we? Other people? Do you have Phoenix oil? Yes. Yeah, I need this hall cleared. Move to another room. Perhaps I could persuade you to move.
Okay, Nick.
Consider it an investment. The power structure here is about to change.
Wosiwania sa ia sakaku usawa ia nu pakoparo. Wosoawi ia ni tu uksumpu. Wasafno sositu no ko ota napia ifa ia ok.
Phoenix oil. Next.
Ah, are you the student I am waiting for? I can't delay any longer. I cannot miss the window of opportunity for a summoning. As I was saying, golems are playthings, devoid of cunning. The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a Jade golem to make them useful. A waste. I will show Grand Inquisitor Gia that tapping the spirit realm for servants is more efficient. Witness as I effortlessly summon an able minion from the void.
What preparations have you made?
There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to serve. They tell me so. Golems want nothing. Watch and learn.
Dumbass.
Ukir sitaka wuwir, wosayir yuf praun. No, no! This isn't right! Destroy them!
Suppose I must.
This is your end!
You saw nothing of this. Nothing. I have to continue my research before Gia knows of my failure. Oh, I know it can work.
Anyone else? I think that's about it. So, we still need to go outside no matter what, so we might as well go while we're here. Stop the slaves, report our success with the existing quest, then come and screw up the golden press with the Phoenix oil. Where exactly? Yeah.
You there! Stand aside, or risk the ire of the Lotus assassins. These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by Master Shin. I will not allow you to make me late.
Cannot allow this delivery to take place.
And why is that? Keep your reason short, or you'll be dead before you're done.
Let's try lying. I'm an acolyte. I will deliver the slaves to gain favor.
A mere acolyte will steal my work to gain favor? What are you? One of Gong's little children? I serve Master Shin, and I do not take orders from acolytes.
Your master has enemies. You need other allies. No, intimidation is stronger with us. Don't question me. You want me as an ally, as I ascend.
You fail to convince me of anything except your impudence, acolyte. I will not accept
Well, ass kicking.
Defend yourself, fool. I will suffer this delay no longer.
Thousand cuts. Paralyzing palm. Thousand cuts.
Yeah, the paralyzed lasts incredibly long too.
Master, are you taking us to the Lotus Assassins?
No, you're free.
What? Thank you. Thank you so much. I knew someone would stop them. Someone kind and honest.
Go.
A charitable act. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I don't really care what happens to them. It's not important. Give me the map. Ah.
The grave digging.
The elder Tanner Fong wasn't dead.
Of course he was dead. The family wouldn't exactly have given me a live man to bury, now would they? That would be unprofessional. Can't have stuff like that getting around. You, dealt with the problem, though?
Elder Tanner Fong's family has taken him back.
Well, that's good, I guess. As long as I'm not giving any refunds, of course. Here's what I promised you. Business has been more lively lately with you around. A little gravedigger humor there, see? Lively? I'm good.
Any more work?
Not at the moment, no. As for later, who knows? You never can tell with life. Or death.
Funny man, Gravedigger Shin.
This is...
How do you... Okay, only one preparation left to do. Phoenix oil something something. Controls for selecting which type of gold may be made. There's an opening on the side which looks like an accepts clay containers of some kind. Other than that, it seems quite simple. Insert Phoenix oil. Slice neatly into the machine. Does not take long for a malfunction to occur. Machine shuts. There is some movement along the golem stored along the wall. Machine may have kept them in stasis awaiting the Jade golem controller.
Double sabers.
Holy crap.
Focus.
I want to test the...
Ice shard. Paralyzing pod.
No surprises there.
Paralyzing pod. Double sabers. Focus. Yeah. Yeah.
Report the malfunction.
What do you want now, Acolyte? Unless the press...
The press malfunctioned. Someone used too much Phoenix oil.
What? Which one of you idiots threw off the mixture? It doesn't matter.
3 days calibrating it for perfect clay husks, and some new blood fool ruins it in an instant.
The supports for the mold injectors will be charred. We'll have to find a smith to forge new ones. Ugh, what a mess.
Do you require assistance?
I don't want any of you stunted acolytes touching them. In fact, I will request that only full-fledged assassins operate the machine from now on.
So much wasted work. If we don't get it fixed, Geo will have us slaughtered.
I know. We need to go to the market district and find a smith. Come on, we're wasting time.
So, should be ready.
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The golems require spirit shards. And where are my attendants? Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood. No one disobeys the orders of Shen.
I regret that there will be no slaves delivered today.
You are Gang's new acolyte. I see what is happening here. You think to promote your master by threatening me. You are bold, but foolish. You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Jia. You will die.
Maybe.
Double sabers. Paralyzing pod. 1,000 cuts.
Holy crap. Maybe our first half-competent enemy for a while. That said, I'm not sure how much that'll matter.
Double sabers. Thousand cuts.
A terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected Master Shin has met his end in a rather embarrassing fashion. I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses. Open the press. Unfortunate. I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish fate. Yes, quite dead. How Unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the choice is obvious. Very good, Acolyte. Very good indeed. You have secured a promising future for your master, despite some minor disruptions. With Shin out of the way, I am free to present you and the Jade Golem Spirit Shard to my masters. I will be lauded, and you will share in my good fortune. Come to me when you are ready for the ritual. I will be outside the door to the inner chambers, waiting for their acknowledgement that the Jade Golem is ready.
Yeah. So he'll die because the shard he used will be shit. And then we'll be next in line, I suppose.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia keeps many secrets in the inner chambers. Enough to appease the princess and earn your way to the palace. But you may learn more than she wants to know. I know that I did, many years ago.
If you have something to say, Zhu, now's the time.
You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with child at the time. This I know for certain. I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
I would not want to own the guilt for such an act. I pity you.
And the child you rescued is Master Li's.
Death's hand brought the order to kill the family. We were cowards if we could not see the wisdom of his order. It was the will of the Emperor. I could not question the orders. They could not be wrong.
So you did it?
You needed to know my role, even if you have not proven to me that you are any more thoughtful than those you pursue. I have secrets that will remain mine. But heed a simple warning. If your enemy begins to look familiar, it's not because they are changing. It took me a long time to learn that. I have little use for morals, but honor? I have seen what you will face. Seen his power. I ran once. I hope for your sake you have not shaken my resolve.
I hope they don't try to play that as some kind of a huge announcement or a shock at this point. They've been hinting at it for a long time. It's too late for that.
Are you ready to be presented to my masters and participate in the creation of the Jade Golem? It will be glorious. Make certain you have finished all other business in the fortress. Lotus acolytes are rarely the same after meeting with... Hurry back.
I'll see if we can free the slaves. The game says, finish your business. You finish your business.
What do you want?
Can't allow these slaves to remain here.
You tread dangerous ground, acolyte.
Release them.
They are not animals for you to imprison.
You demand it? You are clearly not here as an acolyte. If you want to die for these scrawny dogs, so be it.
1,000 cuts. Paralyzing bomb. 1,000. Your end is out.
You have given us a chance. Please let us out. You have... We are free, if only for a little while. There are sure to be other guards. Thank you for what you have done. But I'm not sure where to go now.
The mine. The smaller one. Remember? Before they stopped digging out the graves, there was light from the surface coming in. I heard someone got away once. I don't know if they made it out of the necropolis, but it is a chance.
Thank you. I did not expect to find a kind soul in this place.
Yeah, but there's no way in hell this will go unnoticed. Some more health won't hurt. And the thing about chi is, even though we have a lot of it, it's still better to have a huge amount of health than try to heal it. We'll keep developing both, body and chi mainly. Mind maybe a little bit, but body and chi mainly. 28 style points. Don't really know what to develop. Not really. 1,000 cuts, fully developed. Eyes of the Dragon has, well, speed increase would be something, but it's already very damaging. I'm not sure we have to do it. Depends on how many golems do we have to fight against. Paralyzing Palm could benefit from a duration increase. At the same time, against opponents it actually works against. This is more than fine. I think I'll start hoarding these points again, because if we encounter something we can't handle with what we have, the solution has to be something totally new. And that'll require a lot of points, I have to say I'm very disappointed in the magical skills. Very disappointed. I thought you could have played as some kind of mage, maybe different, some kind of, maybe even summoning, like options that would be available to the enemies we are encountering. Proper mage focus, but no, not even close. I think you might have been able to use those prisoners to cultivate clay golem. No matter.
Are you ready to be presented?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Now we shall reap the rewards we both deserve.